Hey, what is up guys, TruePyroShad here bringing you another Inazuma 11 Go Galaxy Scans video. Now, before we begin, I'm just going to say that this is going to definitely contain spoilers, so if you do not want to spoil yourself, go right ahead and do not watch this video. Trust me, it is for the greater good if you do not want to be spoiled. And these scans are quite epic. I will just say that now. I know that every month I go and say that these scans are more epicer than the last ones, but these scans are just pretty damn crazy. Just everything that's been announced, and you know, I'm very excited to share my opinions about this anyway. So yeah, also I'd like to say that I'm doing this in a different format just because the scans have not been updated to the website yet, and I'll just be talking about some stuff there. So yeah, just very normal stuff. So most of this is going to be from the Goalkeeper magazine. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Now, the first thing I would like to talk about is the new team that's the Earth 11 will be fighting against in the Grand Galaxy Tournament. Now, if I can find the picture I had for it, that would be, there it is, fantastic. Okay, so this team, they've actually got 2 souls on this team. It looks like I do not know the name or the Hizuto moves, but you know, yeah, this team, their planet's people look like they're a bunch of coal mining birds, pretty much. That's all I can say from here. The soul, the one on the right looks weird, but the one on the left, the one with the Orpheus guy, whatever his name, whatever the clan thing is, that soul looks pretty damn cool. And the Hizutozas are look okay. Looks like the captain of the team's a Goalkeeper, which is at first, and then looks like they've got a powerful shot there. I'm doing it like this format just because I feel like, guys, bear with me here. But yeah, like I said, there's not much too exciting there, but you know, it's always nice to get a look at the competition for Earth 11. Anyway, here is one of the most exciting bits for the scan, the Earth 11 souls. Now, every single soul here is belonging to a member of the Earth 11s, and some of them I am really pleased with. Others are not so much pleased with. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about the souls that we've already seen, such as Minaho's soul, Zanakuru's soul, Matatagi's soul, and Konoha's soul. I'm going to talk about all the other souls that we haven't really seen, and I have not really talked about. So yeah, so I'm going to start off with Malibu. His soul is right under Matatagi's, and his soul is alright. It looks like a panda, and you know, that's, you know, it's panda. I don't know much else to say. It's just pandas are cool. Anyway, next if we go above Matatagi, this time we've got Kasaka's soul. Now he's got a grizzly bear, which is, you know, quite cool. It suits him very nicely, and the soul, from how we see it here, looks very, very promising. Hopefully, you know, it's just awesome. That's all I can say, really. Next is Ibiki's soul. Now it's a mammoth. Now personally, that is it's not the worst thing ever. The mammoth design does look pretty cool, but still, I was hoping for something that was more like a wolf, but you know, for Ibiki, just because, you know, rising slash, the fangs, the hair, the color, I don't know, Ibiki's soul, it felt like it was going to be a wolf, but then again, a wolf soul does not really sound like it'll be a Goalkeeper. Anyway, next we're going to go to Shinto, and his soul is a peacock. Now I understand this perfectly well why they chose a peacock for Shinto, just because, you know, his plays are very elegant, and you know, peacocks can be very elegant. It's sort of like a peacock swan thing combo, but you know, just combos, polymerization. Let's go all Yu-Gi-Oh in this game, or Dragon Ball Z dance, I don't know. Anyway, now underneath Shinto's soul is Teskado's soul, which is a what would you like to call it? It's a bull. Now that suits him very well for like boxing and stuff. That's a pretty cool soul. The bull soul looks pretty cool, and yeah, next we're gonna go to Sakura's soul. Not much to say there. I have no idea what animal that is. Does not look like a real animal. And yeah, now Tsurugi's soul. Now back with the wolf. Tsurugi's soul is actually a wolf, and you know, like I said, it would have suited. I felt like Ibiki's soul could have been. It felt like Ibiki's should have been a wolf, but at the same time, I understand why they made. No, Ibiki's soul could have been a wolf, but at the same time, I understand why they made Tsurugi's soul a wolf, just because, you know, a striker, a wolf-like personality. You know, it could have worked, but yeah, now to the soul that's, you know, the easiest to see, Tema's soul, which is a horse. That was it's a very I've got mixed feelings about this. This soul, it fits Tema perfectly. At the same time, like, the soul looks okay. Like, it's not the best soul personally out of all these souls. Out of all the new ones, anyway, my favorite is definitely Tsurugi's. And surprisingly, I do quite like Ibuki's soul. Now I'm looking at them. Personally, my 3 favorite souls that we see here are Tsurugi's soul, Matasagi's soul, Zanakuru's soul, and I guess Ibuki's souls are, you know, alright. But anyway, I'm definitely, when I get this game, I don't usually change the movesets of key players that much, but I'm definitely changing Tema's soul to something else, because it suits Tema very well. It looks okay, but at the same time, it looks very, very weird. that's all I can say there. But yeah, now it's pretty cool that, you know, we've got to see the souls already, and this is these scans are probably going to be the final scans, so you know, it makes sense that they reveal them all now. Okay, so anyway, next, the story-wise, this is the biggest news from this. This is Tema versus Tsurugi. Yeah, so Tsurugi gets, if you guys don't know, in the anime, Tsurugi gets kidnapped by the girl person from Federal Vis. I can't remember the names right now, but still, the bad guys. He gets kidnapped by the bad guys, and he's been asked to marry their queen, the planet's queen, which is quite weird, you know, interdimensional relationships for the win. Anyway, so for whatever reason, Tsurugi joins their team, and in one of the later matches, he's fighting Tema head to head. Now, this I can ramble on for a very long time, so I'm going to keep it as short and sweet as possible. Now, for whatever reason, Tsurugi joins the team. Now, there's been tons of speculation related to this, like, he's been hypnotized to join the team. He's done it on his own will, just because, you know, he's fallen in love with this queen and such, and, you know, he's replacing the person the queen was originally meant to marry, etc., etc., all this crazy stuff. But how I see it, if this is my perspective on it, if Tsurugi, it makes sense if Tsurugi was hypnotized, because we look at this photo, and if you look at Tsurugi normally at any other time, Tsurugi's hair is black. Now, if you see, his hair is black. Now, in the everything else you see for Tsurugi's hair is a sort of navy blue, not black. So maybe it's got, this is just pure speculation, I don't know, this is just, could be complete, or this is complete BS, but still, speculation is fun. So, he could have been hypnotized. That's the thing I'm hoping for, because as we saw there, Tsurugi was wearing the Inazuma 11, I'm sorry, not the Inazuma 11, the Earth 11 uniform for, with his soul, so it's pretty obvious that he's gonna, well, it feels like he will return to the team, and people are saying this is gonna be the final boss fight, Tema versus Tsurugi. This battle, I don't think it will be. It doesn't make sense that Tsurugi will be on the other team for the final boss fight. He's most likely going to return, and there is going to be a few more matches after this. Now, those matches, I have no idea. I know how it's being depicted now, because the Earth 11 still has to fight the, in the anime I'm speaking about now, they have to fight the Fire and Earth team, Fire and Wood teams, before, you know, this could happen, or it might happen in between there. So, you never know with what level 5 will throw at us, and this was it was to be expected. Personally, like, Tsurugi was looking at, there was a chance that this could have happened. I guess, I was talking to Keshin Armed about this, and I did say in one of our conversations that this would possibly happen, and I was right. So I'm very interested why Tsurugi is playing for the enemy team, and how he returns to the Raymond 11. I presume it's quite obvious he will, and Tema is just looking pretty damn evil there. He looks like he's like, Tsurugi, why? Maybe betrayed us, and Tsurugi's like looking just as evil back, so I'm very looking forward to seeing this in the anime as well as playing it in the game. But, you know, just stuff happens, and we'll never know. Yeah, alrighty. I don't know, I'm very curious to see if Tsurugi will activate his soul as well while he's with the enemy team, or if he'll get a new move, which, you know, just all these possibilities. And speaking about Matatagi, just real quickly, just transitions for the win. Matatagi has awakened his dark form. I'm going to talk about this a bit more in my next episode of Shine, but Matatagi has awakened his dark form, and he hasn't used the new Hizotawaza yet. He's been able to use his soul, and his dark mode has been activated. And with that, he may or may not have a new Hizota to go with his new dark form. You don't know, I hope he does, just because, you know, it would be pretty cool if he has a dark Hizota, maybe like dark Dark Devil Wind or something, I don't know. But you know, that level 5 could make something cool with that, and it just makes perfect sense with Matataki and new Hizotawaza to go with his new form and such. So yeah, and also as far as I'm concerned with Matataki's Darkness Awakening form, I think that's a permanent change. I don't think you'll be able to change back to change in between his dark form and his old form, just because some other stuff that's been announced this week as well. So you know, there's that. So yeah, now next thing that is going to be I'm going to talk about is a new feature that has been added to the game. It's called if I can find it, it's too difficult to find. Oh my god, where is it? This is what we call lack of preparation. Okay, I found it. All good, guys. So anyway, there's these new things called legendary gates in the game. So if you go to a certain spot in the game, you'll be able to relive past matches. And the two that they've got here is and by past matches, this could be from the present and the future. So they've got two examples here. They've got the match where the Raymond 11 is fighting Zeus Junior High, and they've also got for the future speaking one, it's got Tema versus Saru for the final match in, you know, Chromosome versus Lagoon and the Raymond 11 versus Zeus Junior High. Now this confirms that Zeus Junior High's uniform will be in the game, which is pretty cool. I like how they're adding some of the older uniforms back like they did in the last game. They added the Raymond 11 original uniform as well as the Genesis uniform. I really like that. I hope they add some more uniforms from the original series, maybe like the original Inazuma Japan uniform, maybe, I don't know. But you know, just cool that they're making things more nostalgic, like, you know, be able to relive these epic moments. But yeah, there's that. Now that's literally all I can say about that. Now here this was not what I was expecting. This next scene, for you, those guys who did not know, Mixie Transes and Keshins are back in this game, as well as Keshin Arm. They have been confirmed to be in this game. Now that is very awesome indeed, just because, you know, Mixie Maxes and Keshin's arms, Keshin Armed and all that good stuff is very cool. It doesn't make sense that they'd remove this this feature from the game, but at the same time, how now that it's back, was for this whole for the whole of Galaxy, Souls, I mean not Souls, Mixie Transes and Keshins have been banned from the Football Frontier International Tournament, as well as so far the Galactic Tournament as well. So I don't know how they're going to be implemented into the anime, but in the games, I'm guessing that you'll be able to access these some points towards the end of the game, or maybe even with what do you want to call it, towards the end of the game, or during, like, after the game, after you've done that. So you don't know, maybe they'll be implementing the tournament, maybe saying that you can use Keshins and Souls now, as well as mixed matches, etc, etc. But personally, I feel like this is going to be a late game implement or after game implement, just because of how it's been announced. And if it does, when it does come back, I've got a feeling it's going to come back when you're going to be able to use these again once you choose your 11 for the second Earth 11 team. Now that actually is a perfect segue into what I wanted to talk about next. So there's been some new video game footage of just the new player selection stuff, just encouraging it. Now it looks like it's going to happen towards the where the Galactic Tournament starts, not like immediately, but a few matches in. So you know, it might be happening soon in the anime, it might not be. That you get to select 11 members and they get to fight for you. Now I'm very excited to get to use this feature in the game, just because there's so many awesome players to choose from, and it's going to be a very awesome time picking them, you know, just choosing the players to use and such, so on and so forth. So yeah, not much more to talk about that, but speaking of trailers, they've actually released two commercials for Galaxy. If you go on Inazuma.jp, you'll be able to find them on the website there, which is pretty cool. But you know, it's just, that's that, yeah. But now for the final thing that surprisingly, this is probably one of the things I'm excited for the most. If I going to be able to find it, it's not one sec, God, sorry about that. My sister just decided to be all cool and just play her music extremely loudly, and I could barely think because it was loud, and you know, just noise is very distracting like that. But anyway, what I've been trying to say is that my most exciting new thing that has been announced is, drumroll please, I don't guess we don't really need a drumroll, but anyway, new evolutions for Hizotawaza. Now this is extremely awesome, because the last time they added more evolutions for This was when they made the transition from the regular Inazuma 11 series into Inazuma 11 Go, where they introduced Vey 4, Grade X, Taicho, Zaste, and Goku, as well as what was it? A, Z, and S. That was the other one. So they implemented new evolutions for all the 3 categories of moves, which are the Kai and Shin sets of moves, the Vey version of moves, and the Grade version of moves. Now, they've added in this game. There's actually a higher evolution for all of those. Now, if your move is a Kai move, for example, Kai Muckwind, Shin Muckwind, or Taicho Muckwind, once you get it to the final stage, which is Taicho, or if it's just Zaste or Goku, it can evolve even further into Kami. So this is going to make shots a lot more powerful, so you'll be able to use moves such as Kami Godwind or Kami Muckwind, stuff like that, which is going to be pretty damn awesome to use. And now another example for the grade move. So let's say you have Death Drop Grade X. Once you fully evolve that past the normal Grade X point, it'll evolve into Death Drop Go, which is going to be, of course, much more stronger than Death Drop Grade X. And yeah, now the last one, which is the Vey 1, which will evolve from Vey 1 to Vey 2 to Vey 3, Vey 4, blah blah blah. And then, for example, for Sunshine Storm S, once you get to that point, it'll eventually evolve into Sunshine Storm Infinity or Infinite, which is going to be pretty damn cool, I must say. It's going to be very exciting to see these new moves, new evolutions implemented in the game. For I don't see this being a huge deal for mid-story stuff, but once you beat the game, having these powerful, these higher states of evolution is going to be pretty cool. Because shots that are already extremely powerful, for example, Taicho Fire Tornado, Triple Crusher, to be able to evolve that into a Kami Fire Tornado Triple Crusher, it's going to be an extremely powerful shot. Same with like Great Max Noor, it's going to be Kami Great Max Noor once you fully evolve it. So that's going to be pretty awesome to see how strong moves become. And that also makes me curious if Keshins will be receiving a higher state of evolution as well beyond the 0 point. So that's going to be pretty cool for after game stuff. But like I said, this new thing doesn't really affect in-game stuff as well. And overall, this feature I'm pretty damn excited for now that we've got Keshins and Mixie Maxes back. Just imagine a Keshin Mixie Max Kami Godwind from Tema. That's going to be pretty damn awesome. So yeah, but that's all for the skins, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed all these skins as much as I did. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the even stronger Hizatawazes. I'm gonna be just all over that Kami Muckwind. It's gonna destroy everything. It's gonna be so beautiful. Tema's gonna be like Kami Godawindo and stuff like that. I don't know, that was my best Japanese Tema impression. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is TruePyroShad signing out. Actually, no, before that, I'm going to quickly say something if you guys are still watching. Seems like these are most likely going to be the last scans later on before the game comes out. I'm either going to do this by myself or with a few other Inazuma tubers. I'm going to do a video just discussing Galaxy, just in general, everything that's happened story-wise, features-wise, what we're most excited for, so on and so forth. Now, as well as talking about stuff we would like to see in the game that I haven't announced yet. So I'm going to hopefully get around to doing that. It's my plan anyway. If I can't do it with other YouTubers, I'm going to do it by myself. But yeah, that will be all for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. And this is TruePyroShad signing out. Peace.